Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you? Mr. Jones, this is Rosie, Dilemma's assistant and one of my partners. We both have a few questions to ask about this publishing deal for Dilemma's new album, Crime for Loving a Model. Well, Mr. Jones, according to the schedule, we are almost at the end of the third quarter, which means all publishing deals must be done now because the fourth quarter is for the big boys and dead for anyone else.
Yes, I can see you've done your homework. And this is why we're preparing to offer Dilemma $100,000 advance for the 10 songs that he has written on Crime for Loving a Model. Are you kidding me? Was there a problem?
Yes, Mr. Jones. You see, we can't accept your offer of $100,000 because we spent $150,000 making the album. Not to mention, every song is a hit single, ready to explode on the charts.
With all due respect, Carolina and Rosie, we really enjoyed Dilemma's Crime for Loving a Model album, but the music industry has changed over the last year. So what are you saying? We don't have the budgets like we used to have to give to the writers large sums of money in advance, unless we sign them to
a 360 deal.
Oh, so are you familiar with these types of 360 deals?
Not only am I familiar with the 360 deal, I helped create some of them for artists like Madonna and Jay-Z. I work at Live Nation as well as manage Dilemma. So, Mr. Anderson, how did you like Dilemma's Crime for Loving a Model?
It definitely will capture today's pop culture audience and today's ever-changing market.
Well, we study the game and know it's needed to move these units in our demographics.
So what numbers are you looking for this Dilemma project as a publishing advance?
Well, being the businesswoman and agent that I am, I never throw out the numbers first.
Well, even though Dilemma has had some success as an underground independent rock artist, he hasn't received the airplay or attention as a songwriter to receive more than $250,000, which is a fair offer for an unsigned artist with no label attached.
$250,000. That's sweet, but not sweet enough for Dilemma. His crossover potential is way above the average garage band or unsigned act. $250,000 is for a rookie. He's an unknown vet.
Well, that's my point. He's still very unknown.
Dilemma is unknown for the moment, for now, today, yesterday, but a few months, it'll be a different story. And in a year, forget about it.
Well, then would you like to create a buzz and maybe we can set up a meeting in a few more months? When the world is more familiar with him.
When we create a buzz, and the world is a lot more familiar with Dilemma, what makes you think I would even want to entertain a meeting with you?
Well, I hope that you would be looking at the future and best interest for Dilemma's songwriting career with EMI Music Publishing, which has been the biggest music publishing company in the world within the last 10 to 12 years.
Well, if you guys have been the biggest music publishing company in the world for the last 10 to 12 years, $1 million advance shouldn't be a problem for EMI.